Alright, so we're out here for another field review on an MRE, so got all my not so military issue gear going on here. So take off my pack and get out an MRE and see what's up for review today. Alright, so I got rib-shaped barbecue flavor pork patty. So basically it's imitation meat. So this should be fun, kind of like the McNuggets you get at McDonald's, you know. So, anyways, let me take off these gloves and then we can get started. Okay, peeled open, yay! Alright, now I got a trash bag. Okay, so, Santa Fe rice and beans. Cool. Santa Fe style rice and beans. If I remember correctly, the pork patty doesn't even need to be heated up. It would be kind of a waste of heat, so I think the rice and beans is going to be up for this. So, I'm going to have that up. Ooh, cocoa beverage powder. Ooh, the crap that used to be in like all the older MREs in those little square packs. But you can actually put this stuff in here so you can make like a pudding or a chocolate milk, you know, whatever. Chocolate-ish milk. So, put that up there. And what do we got here? Barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce. Okay. Alright. And our flamey ration heater. I'm going to go ahead and get this thing started and then we'll continue on with all the rest of the crap in here. I swear it's like these new ration heaters don't even want to start. They're really stubborn. Whatever. You know what? If it heats, it heats. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Okay. Whatever. I'm going to let that one go. I don't have the emotion to deal with it. So, wheat snack bread, trans fat free twin pack. So these things are going to be really fucking thin. Okay. Regular peanut butter. Nice and soft. Wait a minute. It almost sounded like air was escaping out of it. So anyways, these things have vitamins and stuff like that that's not in normal peanut butter. There we go. Ingredients not in regular peanut butter. The vitamins and stuff. Vitamin C, vitamin A, vitamin B6, thiamine. So, yeah, that's always fun. And so they're trying to encourage you to make a sandwich. And that becomes evident when they give you freaking grape jelly. I'm not making a peanut butter jelly sandwich. That's a nice idea, but that ain't happening. Chocolate chip Ranger bar. This might be okay. Got a lot of air in there, so I can feel the. I think that's the desiccant packet down there. Yeah, no shit, a chocolate chip Ranger bar. So whatever the hell that is, I guess I'll find out. Oh, and my rib-shaped pork patty, which is probably only like 2% meat. Wow, this thing is like barely running. Wow, did we get sensitive? Jesus. Okay, so rib-shaped barbecue pork patty. It's pork, water, tomato powder, salt, dextrose, blah 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 blah, Worcestershire sauce, blah 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 blah. So it's a bit of pork and a lot of crap that does not need to even be there. Tricalcium phosphate, corn syrup solids, cornstarch, partially hydrogenated cottonseed and soybean oil. Oh my Christ. A smoke flavor and grill flavor. Grill flavor? Grill flavor. Okay, that's absolutely ridiculous, but okay. And some of the water just poured on me. So anyways, so here we have our handy dandy itty bitty spoon. Accessories. Ooh, and a drink mix to put in a bottle of water. I don't have a bottle of water, I just have a canteen and, you know, my chocolate milk thing. How nice of them. Emergency toilet paper, trash, or firewood, depending on how you feel. And here's the real toilet paper, the moist towelette, but, you know, I'm not going to need that. I'm not known for being clean, so I don't really care. Salt, I'll put a little bit of that in there. I need the salt. Oh, and this is good, but I'm not going to use any of that. You want to use your gum after eating, but, you know, I have the toothbrush available after this, so I'm not really too concerned about it. So, first things first, I want to check out this wheat snack bread, this twin pack crap. So, holy crap. Look at that. Look how thin that is. Just saying. So yeah, it has a dustpan in it. So, they give you 2 bookmarks. They're softish. They smell like the old school wheat snack bread, you know, where it's all, you know, buttery or whatever. It smells all buttery. See, I had no problem with just putting some jelly on my wheat snack bread and then eating it off, or just having it on its own. You know, eating the wheat snack bread on its own or whatever, but every now and then I'd put jelly on it, kind of like I'm going to do now. But I'm not going to do peanut butter. It just never really did anything for me. Jelly, on the other hand, was just, oh, so good. Okay, the problem off the bat is it's so thin that it's like really tough. Not really that great, and it seems like it's wanting to break. Okay, yeah. Okay, this reminds me of the wheat snack bread we had for like a couple or a few years. And that was really tough. It smelled like good old wheat snack bread, but it had no buttery taste to it. It was tough. That's what this reminds me of. It was square. It was absolute garbage. That's what this reminds me of. It has no buttery flavor to it. It's not soft. It's not... It just doesn't feel like it's edible. I'd rather have this individually, and this is on the same level of crackers. Okay, I guess I got crackers, but at least the new crackers aren't as bad, but I guess I'll just have to deal with this crap. Because I'm hungry. And I'm pretending, you know, to be in the field. And if I was really in the field, I wouldn't even be able to eat. Because we'd be on a working party, or we'd be standing post, or, you know, whatever. I wouldn't even be opening up an MRE. It would already be, you know, field stripped or rat fucked or whatever you want to call it, breaking down into the individual components that you actually want to keep. And I'd have probably already had experience with this crap, and I wouldn't have even, I probably would have taken the peanut butter and just had that in a pocket or whatever. Probably would have, you know, threw out the grape jelly because it's just sugar. Then again, maybe not. Tastes like Smuckers. Kind of weird. It's not all white. Got like that little brown crap in it. It's like it's trying to be wheat-y. So, yeah. Alright, well, I'm going to finish up this crap, and then we'll move on to the cocoa beverage powder, or the chocolate milk powder, or the pudding powder. Whatever. Alright, so, open up this crap. Naturally and artificially flavored and fortified. What kind of crap it's got in here? Oh, vitamin B6, thiamine, iron, calcium. Oh, the first ingredient to this is sugar. So, I don't know if you can read. So, first ingredient is sugar. Non-dairy creamer. So basically, this is something that you could probably throw together with, you know, some of the shit in your MRE, like if you get the coffee or whatever, throw in your sugar in your non-dairy creamer, which is basically made out of the same shit here. Dipotassium phosphate, mono and triglycerides. No, nobody wants to hear this on these videos. And you know, if I was in the field, I probably would be reading this silently. So I'll shut my mouth. Just make up my chocolate milk. So it's going to be a little bit watery this time. I'm not going to make pudding. Don't really care to. Yeah. There we go. It's going to be a little watery, but whatever. That's what I want. I want a little bit of chocolate milk, and some people will actually put peanut butter, cocoa beverage powder, and coffee together and make their Ranger pudding. That's stupid, but to me, anyways, I'm sort of a individual as far as use things individually, just be done with it. Enjoy them individually. Don't try to complicate things. Don't try to have to mix things up, especially in the field. Just pull the shit out, eat it, and be done with it, because you're gonna have to do other things anyways. So don't make your life harder than it already is gonna be. But anyways, some people have time to do that shit. I didn't really find that I had too much of that time, but whatever. Alright, kind of powdery. Oh man, here's a wicked story about cocoa beverage powder. I used to love just powders like the Tang powder and all those other little drink powders or whatever. I did that in SOI with the cocoa beverage powder, and I vomited up powder. I don't know why. Don't ask why, but I thought the powder tasted good. Just put it in there, mix it with your saliva, swish it around, and it's like having hot chocolate all the time or whatever, room temperature chocolate. But for years, every time I saw cocoa beverage powder, I just remembered the taste of my stomach acid and the cocoa beverage powder. It was terrible. So, yeah. I never claimed that I wasn't weird, so, you know. Oh. I just got a big chunk of powder. Like a big ball of powder. You know, it's trapped in the watered down powder, so it was just this big ball that exploded in there. It was all this dry powder in their mouth, and it was the same taste as from years ago, but that was that was pretty good. It was like hazelnut chocolate milk. I like the hazelnut cocoa beverage powder, or I think that's it, but whatever. Cappuccino or whatever. So the peanut butter is peanut butter. I'll enjoy this for okay, whatever. So I'll have to enjoy this a different way. So yeah. Alright, so peanut butter is peanut butter. It's nice and soft. It's not like the crap that we had in the old MREs that was basically, you know, really hard, needed to be kneaded and put in with the heater. It's cold out. It's like in the high 30s or whatever. Not cold enough to freeze, but cold enough to be uncomfortable. And this stuff is really soft, or creamy, I guess you would say. One thing that I kind of fell out of love with was chocolate peanut butter. As crazy as that may sound to some people, I just had no desire for it. Oh, and this raspberry stuff tastes like raspberry. Doesn't give you shit. It's sugar-free. It's just like a taste thing. So, whatever. I'll just save that for later. But anyways, so we'll go on to the Ranger bar. Kick right through this stuff, and then, okay, so the Ranger bar broke in half. So basically, it looks like that on the inside. Oh, and my old man hip giving me problems. Oh. It's like a fucking Girl Scout cookie. There's rolled oats in here, Rice Krispie type crap. Yeah. So it's like an oatmeal Rice Krispie granola bar with little chocolate chips, I guess, here and there, covered in chocolate. So, I don't know if you're into that thing. I mean, it's good for variety, but it's kind of weird. How about you just give me like a knockoff Kudos, or you know, those Kudos bars, or a Rice Krispie covered in chocolate or something like that. But you always got to add oatmeal so you can add in more carbs or whatever, so you can meet that line of calories to throw in these bags, you know, these MREs or whatever. Other than that, I have no opinion. Okay, so I'm gonna let that rice and beans or whatever the crap, you know, heat up for a little bit more, and I'm gonna go after this imitation meat. So I'm gonna cut this open. You know, that Ranger bar really sticks around. I feel like a dog after they get a big clump of peanut butter in the roof of their mouth or whatever. Kind of annoying. It's like it's not real chocolate, because it's like, it has to melt like at a higher temperature than what your body would actually let it melt at, if that makes any damn sense whatsoever. So look at that. Looks like it's glazed in like mustard or something. Whatever the hell that is. I don't know. But, you know, it smells like good old fake meat. I used to love this stuff when I was in Afghanistan. I used to love the pork patties and stuff because it was like imitation meat. But, yeah, I don't know why. Probably because all I had to do was like lay this thing out on something hot and it would get it somewhat melted. And what I would do is I would take the barbecue sauce, put it on, you know, either side of it, and then I would start chopping this thing up, kind of like what I'm gonna do now. So, really sweet barbecue sauce. Well, kind of like McDonald's barbecue sauce, but without that tang. So, the sweet factor, I guess you could say. Alright, so I started swirling it around and then cutting little chunks off. Cold pork patty. Not bad. It's like rib shaped. Leaving us with unrealistic expectations. I feel like the old pork patty had a little more flavor in it. Like, you know, the fake meat flavor. It probably had way worse shit in it than this. But I just feel like it had more flavor in it. I feel like it tasted better. Barbecue sauce helps. Wish I had some Tabasco though, that would be awesome. But no. The government had to get cheap. Even though Tabasco's like the #1 thing. Because nobody really even uses the MRE salt. The only time I actually was forced to use the MRE salt, well, the only time I was serious about using the MRE salt was either when I wanted like extra flavor and I really was craving salt, or when I was in boot camp. Our drill instructor actually made us pour the whole damn packet of salt in our canteen and chug it down. Oh my god, it was like drinking seawater. Okay. I don't know what's up with all these extra oils and this yellow shit, but kind of odd, but probably just extra fats and crap. But whatever. Okay, so I mean, it's still slowly going. It's so silent. But yeah, I mean, these things used to puff up. They used to have, you know, something to them. They used to be awesome, man. Not anymore. Now it's just boring. Like me, boring. Alright. Oh, yeah. Now it's just there. And square. Alright. Here we go. Splash and everything. So it does have side tear notches here and here, but I don't know if you've seen any of my other videos, but they can fail you. So just don't trust them. Just do your own thing. You know, cut your own slits in them, or cut your own MRE open and cut your own meal open or whatever. You can use the tear notches on the other stuff. I would say that that's pretty well trustworthy, but oh my god, it's like it barely even heated this thing up. But I know there's going to be at least one person who's going to be like, you put too much water in there, that's what happened. Bullshit. You know, the MRE heaters, the old ones, they used to get these damn things so hot that you couldn't handle them. You had to let them cool down. Now that's what I want. I want a MRE heater that actually fucking heats. But whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna add some salt in there. It's like fake cheesy goodness. Whereas what is his name? Forget. Patton Oswalt or whatever, the comedian. He was like, cheese is stunt double or something. Well, in this case, everything in an MRE is a stunt double to something real. Okay. So it's semi-warm. Alright. You know, maybe this would have been better if it was just a cold brick. The way I see it, this is like cheese and rice, and it's just a collage of crap that's put together, and it doesn't even taste warm. It's just like an accident. Like leftover rice that was rejected from the main commercial line. So, yeah. Okay. Well, that's it. That's it of this MRE. So, that wasn't too bad. Didn't take too long. There wasn't really much going on. The Ranger bar, I guess that's a new thing, but I mean, I wasn't really too blown away by it. I was really disappointed in the wheat snack bread. There really wasn't any other snacks. I mean, the peanut butter was the most pleasant thing. The grape jelly was okay. I mean, the cocoa beverage powder, you do that right. You can either have your pudding, your chocolate milk, or you can try to heat it up or whatever, but the barbecue pork patty was okay. I mean, the barbecue sauce was the flavor that you got. So, Yeah, it's an okay one, but I don't think I would be reaching for it to rat fuck it for anything except for maybe the patty. If I wanted something that tasted like meat, even though I know it's just like meat particles. But anyways, it's an okay MRE. It wouldn't be the first one I grab. Like if you see these things at the surplus stores or whatever, it wouldn't be the first one I would grab. But yeah, not really that much good stuff in here. So yeah. All right. Well, that's pretty much it for me, and I'll see you guys around in another MRE field review.